Hey guys and gals, this is Cedric Crawford, better known as MrMakeItGreat.com. I'm coming at you here today, this glorious Tuesday, here in Bakersfield, California. And I have a friend of mine, Rachel. You can kind of see her little head right there. Rachel, that's here. And I wanted to, she didn't know that I was going to do this at all. But I wanted to do this today to show you that a part of Hope Brokers, our team, exactly what it looks like to roll out a 5-star opportunity to someone who's a prospect. So I'm saying welcome. Again, she doesn't know what I'm going to share with her, which is totally candid. This is not made up. This is not put together. This is candid action that's happening right now. So, okay, so here goes. From here, I'm going to sit down and grab my seat. In fact, I'm going to start with this just so you guys know this is real. Where do I know you from, Rachel?
I work at Costco.
She works at Costco.
And I sing.
And she sings. Yes, she does.
That's how we met.
That's how we met. In about, what 3 years ago, maybe 4?
Uh-huh.
So a while ago that I've known her, and she's always had this light about her and this vibrancy about her, always positive. And there's this song by TLC. It's called I Don't Want No Scrubs.
Scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me.
And when I first met her, we was kind of singing that song in Costco, and she was, and so she immediately had that impression on me, and since then we've always been friends, just at the Costco scene and what have you. But the reason why she's here today is she exhibited something that I always talk about, that we invite to our team, people who exhibit things like they're motivated, they're inspired, they smile, they're vibrant, they're excitable. Let's say that, or they have a servant's heart, servant leader. I see her running around that place doing all kinds of stuff. So have this servant leader's heart, and also they're selfless as opposed to selfish. And she exhibits all those qualities. That's why she's here today. And she doesn't know why she's here. But I just told her, I said, come over. I got something I want to share with you that we're going to be rolling out in January with a product that is revolutionizing the space of nutraceuticals. And we're putting our team together preemptively to be ready to hit the ground and running. So that's kind of what I left, and I said I'd love to be able to share it with you and get your opinion on it, and so she's here right now. So here's what we got. We're super excited. There's going to be literally thousands of people watching this eventually. So
Awesome.
So here we go. We're all excited about this particular product I want to share with you real quick. There's 5 different reasons why we say Vasayo. Vasayo is the company. The 5 different reasons that we have, where we say why Vasayo. But I like to approach it from a position of, with these 5 different reasons, it's like, why not Vasayo? I mean, if not Vasayo, then what other company is going to be able to provide this for you? And I think you agree after I share the 5. In fact, there's a 6th one as a bonus to add to that. The first thing, and I call them the P's, the 5 P's of opportunity, or the stars. One is the people. We have a company, Vasayo. Who is who the founder of Costco is?
Yes.
I know it's
Craig
Jeff.
Jelnick.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, he's the CEO.
Oh, the founder.
The CEO.
Oh.
The 2 original founders
Oh,
was Jeff. Jeff Brotman. Jeff Brotman and James Senegal.
Senegal, yes.
Go.
And they did the Price Club because Jim Senegal worked for him as a bad boy and pushed carts, and then decided he wanted to do something on his own.
Gotcha. You hear that? Okay, so this Costco thing. Now, if Senegal and Brothman said that, hey, wait a minute, we're going to start another company, with what they've done with Costco, would you feel like their credibility was pretty high?
Oh, yeah.
Based on what they've done with it. So what if they said, hey, we're going to allow you to take a position to be able to benefit from our growth with this new company? Would that be something you'd be open to?
Of course.
Well, why? Because of their credibility from the previous company.
Yeah. And because
Gotcha.
what they represent.
Got it. Okay, so in this case, what we have is a guy by the name of Dallin Larson, and I like to call him the Bill Gates of the direct selling industry, only because he's only has two other companies to his credit, and both of them were billion-dollar companies.
So he's credible.
Very credible. His latest one that he actually took from 0 to $1 billion did it faster than any other company in the country, and no one has ever done it faster than that since.
Oh wow.
That was a company called Monavie. Not sure if you've heard of it. Monavie.
I think I have.
Yeah, well, a lot of people have, and they did it in less than 4 years. So with that said, he has those $2 billion companies to his credit, and this is his third and final company. He says he's going to ride this one into the sunset, so to speak. And this company, again, is called Vasayo. So I always like to say, hey, when you got a new startup company, all startup companies and pre-launch companies are not created equal. You really have to check the Carfax, or I like to say the founder facts. Who's the dang founder? So if it's Senegal and Brotman with Costco, okay, makes sense. If it's Bill Gates, it makes sense. Okay, if it's Dallin Larson in the direct selling industry, it makes sense. It just makes sense because they've already done billion-dollar companies. So that's what we have with Vasayo. Oh, by the way, Vasayo's not even available yet.
Right.
Not until January. Next thing is the next P. So that's the people. The second one is the product. Our product, matter of fact, here's the 5, my babies, I like to call them. I have 5 other kids.
Nice.
And I'm not going to go through exactly what they are, but I'm going to say this. I like to say there's 2 different type of people in our country. Those who are consuming vitamins and dietary supplements, and those who should be consuming vitamins and dietary supplements.
Right.
Why? It's because our food is devoid of the nutrients and vitamins and things that we need in our bodies. So we're popping pills and we're mixing powders to try to get it into our system. The catch with that is the industry standard of absorption into our bodies is only average around about 7% on average of absorption.
Right.
In spite of that poor absorption rate, people still are plucking them, popping them, and powdering them because they know it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Now, in the product, we've come out with something that trumps the better than nothing. What if I told you that our products, all 5 of them, are what we call market disruptors in their absorption capacity? Each one of these products absorbs up to 90+% into the body.
Oh wow.
So no other product can touch what we have.
Yeah.
And this is not just smoke and mirrors. This literally is scientifically proven, clinically tested, literally clinically tested, peer reviewed, published, and patented. Now, if I took one of those away, then it's just a lackluster product. But to say that, wait, it's been scientifically proven, clinically tested, documented, peer reviewed, published, and patented, saying, oh, that means we can sleep well at night knowing that we have something that's not just smoke and mirrors of what we're saying, but we're displaying it with the other documentation and the other stuff that comes behind it, saying its efficacy rate is off the charts. And we can rest assured that no one can touch what we have. Now, and so the good thing is we got a solid product, great product.
Something you can trust.
Something we can trust that's going to be solid for us. That third P is what I call, has to do with this. Did you guys see that? Just showing that. I have the big hourglass. Has to do with a period of timing. Period of timing. That P, that third P. Meaning that, okay, we're popping pills. Everybody and their mama, or they should be. So the timing is great. We got something, we have an answer to that problem of trying to get stuff into them. Plus the other timing thing, we're not even in launch, we're in pre-launch. So it's before anybody can actually get it. And this is like being a part of Microsoft, and you have all the computers and nobody can get them except from a brand partner. I mean, literally, it's kind of the same thing with they actually having this product. And no one can touch this product unless they have a brand partner that actually puts them on board as a customer. That's the beauty. So it controls. So the period of timing is absolutely phenomenal. Can't be better. The fourth P is what I call profitability. And that profitability has to do with compensation. I don't know how many ways they pay you on your job, but most jobs they pay you in one way. Swapping hours for dollars typically. In our case, they pay us 8 different ways. 8 different ways.
Wow.
And that 8 different ways is, I'm not going to go through all of them, just know it gives us the opportunity to be able to share in the growth and the efforts of other people.
Right, yes.
As a team. So you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So literally you can glean off the efforts of others to be able to get ahead.
Yeah.
And I think it was Henry Ford who coined the phrase saying, I'd much rather have 1% effort of 100 men than 100% effort of my own.
Right.
And so there's never been another time where we can do that and really take our own circle of influence and credibilities and be able to bring them together as one and be able to leverage those to afford us the ability to be able to get paid 8 different ways. So profitability is off the charts. It's like, don't quit your day job. This is something that works in the cracks and crevices behind why you're doing what you do. And so, my goodness, so that profitability compensation thing is great. 5th star, or the 5th P, is we have a process in place, a system in place, a team already in place. And so the people who are watching this right now are people who are part of the team, or they're considering being a brand partner of the team as well. Most of them are probably brand partners already. And what we're doing is we're showing the plan. We're showing what we have. At the end of the day, we're producing customers for the company.
Right.
Now, here's the importance of that team and that system and that process we have in place, is that even though you may not know much about our team, once I plug you in, the team educates you.
Right. Yeah.
And there's a few little steps that I take that plugs you in, so literally you can succeed as part of the team even in my absence.
Right. Right.
Even if I stop today and you've been plugged into the team, you can succeed in my absence.
Yeah.
And if that did not exist, if that P did not exist, I wouldn't be doing it. Because I don't want to quit my day job doing what I do. I love what I do as a motivational speaker and life coach and author. I wouldn't want to leave that. But with the team and being able to plug people in, I don't have to. Right. Same for you. Now there may come a time where you'd be like, you know what, this right here needs to have more of my time and effort. So I start to back away from other stuff and start to focus even more so here when it justifies itself. But as it stands, the team enables you to be able to say, hey, we're going to take care of you. We're going to let you know when stuff is happening. Yeah. Whether it's on the phone, conference call, or if it's happening in your area, so you can plug in with the team. Yeah. We're going to educate you on the new stuff and let you know about the product and what have you. All that stuff is put in place to make it easy for people to say yes and to afford them the ability to succeed at it. So with those 5 stars, I think it knocks it out of the park. And here's the 6th P that most people may not pay much attention to. With something as rock solid as this opportunity that's affording people to have better health and better wealth for those who are interested, how can you not be passionate about something like that? Right. So the 6th P is passion. Literally, I can't get passionate about making spark plugs on an assembly line.
That's what we were talking about the other day when I was talking to my mom about it, actually, and she said, I think you would be good at doing something like that, because if you believe in something and you're passionate about it, then you can definitely succeed at it, selling it and promoting it and getting other people on board. Because if you believe it and you can convince somebody else to believe it too, and it's good enough to actually do that, then that's easy. Awesome. So the passion side of it is huge. Oh, that's huge. Oh, I totally agree. Because literally, if you can't be passionate about it, now I'm looking at the camera, if you can't be passionate about whatever it is that you do in this life thing, then it's just a matter of time before you fizzle. So there may be a sizzle, but the fizzle's not far off. Right. Because you have to be able to be passionate about doing it. Yeah. And so with those 5, let's recap. Start from the top. It's the people behind it. We got rock solid, Bill Gates style type of people, which is Dallin Larson and his team. The product, off the charts, unparalleled, unprecedented. Need I say more about it? I can't wait to get it in my gut. I'm excited about it too. Me too. I'm like thinking my body's going to go into convulsions. Like, wait, I've never had something at this high of efficacy. So the product's got to be off the chain. Profitability, the period of timing is the next one. The timing couldn't be better with people popping pills and powders. The 4th thing, the profitability, compensation, they're playing us 8 different ways. There even is a 9th way, which I won't go into, which if you are a founder, but that's something different.
but just trust me, just great ways. And then the fifth one obviously is the process, the system, the team that's already together, and then that silent P, which is the passion that drives it all, and says that, hey, we have something special here. And
this might actually produce more passion in the world.
I agree. Now, this is funny. I have not shared this with her, but it seems like it because of what she's saying. So
I'm on the team.
So look, I kid you not. Did we set this up?
No.
We did not. This was just straight
This
up.
is my first time on camera.
So there you go. Add to that as well. So, because my next thing was like, okay, now that I've shared with you the opportunity, I have two different forms, and you're going to sign one before you leave. Okay. One of those is a waiver that I created that says that you, on this day, being of sound mind, after being advised of what we're going to do as a team, exploding this onto the scene, that you, without coercion, have chosen to pass on the opportunity. And so you have to sign the fact saying that you will not participate, that you're just moving on. So I can say, hey, I did not coerce you to do that. You do it for your own volition that you're moving on. So you can sign that one. Or the other one is saying, hey, I understand it. I get it. I want to be part of the Vasayo team, Hope Brokers team. Hope Brokers, and be able to take this ride with us, because this is not jumping on a train. This is a plane.
Right.
This is a plane, so it's like literally sit down, buckle up, put your seat backs and tray tables in their upright and locked position. We're about to jettison out of this atmosphere.
And I hope you like turbulence.
Turbulence, we're going to hit 9 G's, not 8, 9 G's. And I don't mean money, I mean gravitational pull. And so, with that said, I don't know, am I hearing a yes when you're joining our team?
Yes.
Okay, now there's a few other things involved in the process to get you signed up and get you done, but I'm hearing a yes from Rachel. So I'm going to high five her in advance right now. We're going to finish the rest of this, but I hope this was informative to you, to show you, hey, just invite people, sit them down, share with them. If she chooses to pass on it, do my waiver, it doesn't change my relationship with her at all.
We'll still sing.
We'll still sing, I am on the square.
Grub is the guy that can't get no love from me. Awesome.
All right, guys, we're going to let you go. This is Cedric Crawford, better known as MrMakeItGreat.com, saying, hey, we only get one time through this lifetime. This life thing. No, let's not make it good. Let's make it absolutely great. Awesome. See you. Bye.